Happy Thursday, everyone. Minerva Rogers here. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Um, I am struggling today. So it has been a difficult, day. I actually it has been a difficult 6 month. Let's put it that way. Um, I am dealing with a lot of now medical issues with myself. In addition to being in the middle of grieving the loss of my mother, she passed away on February 14, 2024, of cancer, metastatic cancer that went undetected. By the time they found out, it was too late. But it has been extremely difficult because I don't know. It's just hard to take it. I miss her, a lot, and now I'm dealing with my own issues, and we are in Florida. I came from Maryland, where I had great doctors, great medical service, and I came from the John Hopkins group and hospital. So I come here. We did not know that I was going to be facing an autoimmune disease. Actually, not one, but two autoimmune diseases that I'm dealing with. Number one is lupus. And to make the things more complicated, I am also dealing with a rare autoimmune disease called dermatomyositis. Very progressive and very aggressive. There's no cure for neither lupus or dermatomyositis, and we are trying to figure out how to take things under control. You can tell, I'm still red there. I got a lot of patches, on my face. My neck is all, and chest is all, not my neck, my top of the chest is covered in rash, and I am super sensitive to light, and all my scalp is inflamed, and all of this started with hair loss. A lot of people think perhaps that I'm making things bigger than they are. I am not. You can actually feel free to look it up, and I'm going to be doing more videos educating people about dermatomyositis and the different lupus, that are there. I'm not doing this video to get sympathy or to get people to feel sorry for me. I'm a fighter, and I got this from my mother, and I am gonna fight it. But today, I was supposed to see a specialist. Well, I saw the specialist. It was a pulmonologist. They are checking my lungs now, and of course, in this area, there are not that many specialists in where I live, so I have to look out in Orlando. So drove there early in the morning with my husband. He's my driver, and my bodyguard, like he likes to call himself. I can take care of myself, but I let him, take care of me. So I let him be my bodyguard. Anyway, you gotta laugh at things. So I got there. I'm new to this practice, and things, went well. I'm waiting for the doctor, and I get an asshole of a doctor. Okay, from the time he just jumped in that office, he's throwing all kinds of questions at me about images, and I could say I got I thought I came prepared because they told me bring the records, and I pull all the records that I have, and have everything ready. Gave it to the people in the front. It should be in the system. I thought he had them in front of him. So, but he did have it in the system, but he preferred not to look at the records. He said the records were worthless, and he likes to look at images. And nobody told me that, And from there, it went downhill. And I felt like I was in front of a freaking dominant male trying to intimidate me with all kinds of questions because he's a freaking doctor, and talking to me like I'm a fifth grader. And I'm just looking at him like, I'm waiting for my turn. So I was like, oh my God. Like a patient dealing with a lot of uncertainty and a lot of issues, scared. And on top of that, you have to be in face of a freaking professional that is supposed to be a professional and throwing all kinds of stuff at you, okay? And treats you like you are a kid. Like he's imposing himself, and like he's, I'm the authority here, and I ask the questions, and I don't even give you a chance to answer, because he did not. I got really frustrated, and I almost walked out of that office, right away. I did look at him straight in the face, and I answered back. And he realized quickly, I think, that I am not easy to be tossed around. And I am going to speak up. And you are not going to freaking make me feel like crap. So, finished my appointment. It was worthless. It was a waste of time, basically, because he didn't do much for me. Because he wants me to come back, with the images, and we're gonna do some additional tests or the same test, and he's gonna compare. I am having a hell of a time because I am a person that I do my research. I prepare. I do my part, and I feel like the system is failing. So it's failing me. I mean, here I am seeing the same thing that happened to my mother in Puerto Rico, where I believe the system failed her. And she's been sent to, different doctors, and some of them good, some of them not so good, some of them didn't even care. And I am here with a deja vu. I'm gonna get together. I am just trying to gather myself and trying to establish the plan. By the way, this month is Lupus Awareness Month, and today is Lupus Day. So if you have a person with lupus, do not underestimate, because lupus manifests in many different ways, and it may be easier for one person and not so easy for another person. So never underestimate, what somebody's going through. And granted, we all have, strengths and weaknesses, but nobody is to judge anybody, and I'm suffering lupus, and I'm suffering dermatomyositis, which is even hard to pronounce. It's even a worse disease. And that one automatically put me at a very high risk of developing cancer. And I also have family history on my mother, on my father's side, and anyway, but my message is never underestimate, what somebody's going through, because only that person knows. And with the autoimmune diseases, they manifest differently. And this is a chronic condition. It never goes away. There's no cure. It's going to progress. And that person is doing their best today Tomorrow may be a different day, but tomorrow is not here yet. We don't worry about tomorrow. But I want you to know that on top of the illness that that person is battling, there's some other additional crap, like what I'm describing here, trying to find good medical care, good doctors that can really have some compassion and try to help you navigate, your situation. I mean, so we don't need people that make the road or the journey more difficult. We need people that lift others. And I am having a vulnerable moment right now, but I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn around because, like I said, I'm a fighter. And if I can be of help to others through their struggle, I will do that. I will do that. I'm struggling right now. I'm just gonna come out on top. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But if I can help the people that are coming behind me, I'm gonna do that. So expect to see more videos about lupus and about dermatomyositis and what it's like to live, with an autoimmune disease, and almost with a sentence of developing cancer. I'm not gonna let that happen to me, but hey, if that's the reality that I have to face, I will face it, but I'm not gonna sit here complaining and not fighting for what I know is my right, and it's my health, and it's my life that I'm fighting for. So I mean, I will continue to do videos and create awareness and educate about what this is, because it ain't easy. It ain't easy, but you see me doing my regular stuff because I'm living today. Today I'm celebrating that I am here, alive. And even though I'm struggling, I will be okay. Have a good day. And Mother's Day is approaching, so I that's another thing that is it's making me feel a little, sad and nostalgic. So I'm very sensitive. I'm very nostalgic, and because I know this year my mother is not here, with us. So please keep me and my family in your prayers, and take care of yourself. Remember to be safe, be healthy, be blessed, and be a blessing to others. Bye.